Hey everyone, right, I'm gonna show you how to make our margherita pizza in the post kit at home. First things first, very importantly, take your grill and put it on its hottest heat. You want the grill screaming hot. Take your luminous green parcel that should have arrived this morning with the postman, and inside will be a pizza box like this. We've got everything you need to make 2 of our Neapolitan margheritas at home. This is the double fermented dough here, 48-hour double fermented. Then we've got 2 portions of our tomato sauce, 2 portions of our fior di latte mozzarella, and then we've got the parmesan, the flour, the extra virgin olive oil, and the basil. Take your flour, this is the 00 flour from Caputo in Naples, and just scatter it over your bench like so. And then we're going to take one of these dough balls. We don't really want to mess with the dough too much. If you start kneading and playing around with this dough, all the glutens are going to go like that and tighten up. So we just want to get some flour on your hands and just put your finger in there and just, with your finger against the edge of the thing, just sort of ease it out like that. And it should, once you've gone all the way around, just pop out like that. And then we take the dough ball and we place it in the flour. And because the Neapolitan dough is like 70% hydration, it's really sticky. So it's really important that you get it completely covered in flour like that. Then you want to scoop all of the flour out the way, because if too much flour on your pizza and it will burn. And just take a little, like a little pinch like this, and place your dough ball in the middle. And then we're going to use the flats of our fingers, not the points, just the flat bits like that. And we're going to press down in the middle of the dough ball quite firmly, and we're not stretching. I've seen a lot of people doing a lot of sort of trying to stretch it. We're pressing like that. And you want to press the middle down and leave a crust around the outside that's about 2 fingers width. So you should end up with a nice kind of donut shape like that. Then flip it like that. The exact same thing again, just pressing it out. So you end up with a really nice flat middle, and then you've got this nice crust around the outside. So you take the dough and we're going to place it on the backs of our hands like that. And this nice crust that you've made here, this 2-finger wide crust, you're going to just catch it on your knuckles, and you just stretch the dough gently, passing it between your hands like that. And because the dough is so soft, it almost begins to stretch under its own weight. So you really don't have to stretch it too hard. And you just want to be careful to not stretch it too much in the middle, because otherwise you'll end up with a hole in the middle. So just keep letting it fall through your hands like that, and you should end up with a pizza base the size of your frying pan that's going to fit in perfectly. So next step, we need to put our frying pan onto a medium to high heat, because the idea is that frying pan is going to recreate the floor of our wood-fired pizza oven that we have in the pizzeria. So you want to get it really nice and hot. Get your dough ready, and then we're going to pick it up on the backs of our hands like that, and we're going to come over to the frying pan. And what you want to do is you just want to very gently just lay the dough down in the frying pan like that. And you want to push it out to the edges so that you've got the crust just coming up the sides of the pan and you haven't got any creases or folds. Just like that. So this is our San Marzano tomato sauce. It's actually a really simple recipe. It's just raw San Marzano tomatoes that we blend down with a hand mixer, and we add salt. So you take half of your tomato, or about 3 cereal spoons worth like that. And you start with some small circles in the middle, and you just work your way out like that. And what you want is a really nice even spread of tomato, but leaving that 2-finger crust that we made so that can rise. Little pinch of Parmesan. This just adds like a really nice little savory note. And then basil, plonk a few leaves around, like that. What we're looking for is a really nice golden brown, little charred spots, exactly like you'd see on a proper Neapolitan pizza. So now that's ready to go, and you can also see that the crust has risen on the side. You can start to see some really nice bubbles starting to form. The fior di latte mozzarella, and take half of that. This also comes straight in from Naples, and we just scatter the mozzarella across like this. Less is more is very much the technique in Naples. A little drizzle of the extra virgin olive oil. Take your pizza and put it under your hot grill like that. And that's going to cook in the grill for about 90 seconds to 2 minutes, depending on how swanky your grill is. Look, so my grill is hotter at the back than the front, so all you do is just give it a spin, put it back under. Right, so it's been in for 2 minutes. What you're looking for is this really lovely dark brown crust with a little charred leoparding spots. Obviously really nice and puffy. So the mozzarella is also cooked really nicely. It's melted down, but it hasn't fried. It's kind of poached in the tomato. So yeah, we're ready to go. So it has now rested for 1 minute, which means that we're not going to burn our mouths off. So what you're looking for is you've got a really nice rise on the crust here. So you've got really nice big air bubbles in there, which means that you've got a light, fluffy crust, not a sort of dense, doughy one. The other most important thing with Neapolitan pizza is that the slice does not hold its own weight. To eat it Naples style, you fold it like that to create a sort of pizza boat scenario, and then we taste. It's so close to a restaurant pizza, to one of our pizzeria pizzas, that I'm not sure I'll be able to tell the difference. The mozzarella, because we put it on after it's fried and just when it goes under the grill, it stays really nice and fresh and milky and not like a sort of grilled cheese kind of flavor. And then also, because you're just eating the pizza fresh out the pan, the dough has just got that, it's got the crunch on the outside, but then it's nice and chewy and soft on the inside. So good luck. If you take any pictures of your pizza, do post them on Instagram and we will repost them and rate them. And yeah, enjoy.